Hello, good evening. Good evening to you. Welcome to Real Talk Tuesday. I know you haven't seen me for a bit and it's been a minute. If you're watching this video and you are asking yourself, how can I stop this inner overwhelm that I feel when I'm about to go and speak in public or on video, then you need to keep watching this video because today I am going to address everything to do with anxieties. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to Real Talk Tuesday. My name is Matty. If you're watching for the first time, say hey in the chat. Say hi, where are you watching from? If you are watching on Facebook Live or on any other platform, come say hello. Come have a chat. I know it's hot out here. I know it's really hot. Yeah, what's up? It's hot. But guess what, guys? We try not to melt here. We try not to melt. So here's what we're going to do, right? As we're starting to our live, what I need you guys to do today is put down some questions of what is it that you're currently struggling with when it comes to addressing your anxieties. Today, I'm specifically starting with overcoming your anxiety by dealing with the inner chatter, the inner stories, because that's a really important area. Now, you have to bear with me 1 second because I'm multi-streaming again, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. And if I look like I'm looking from right to left, that's just because I'm multi-streaming. So here's the thing I need to disclose to you. I am not a psychologist, okay? I am not a psychologist, so please don't come at me and tell me whatever you need to tell me because I'm not a psychologist, okay? So if you suffer from extreme anxieties, please make sure that you do speak to a therapist, a psychotherapist, psychologist, whoever you need to speak to someone else if your anxieties are more than you can bear. But what I'm going to do today, I'm going to speak to you from the perspective of a coach, a mentor, and a person who suffers from a lot of anxiety. I'm going to be real with you, okay? So, yeah, just bear with me. I'll try not to get emotional with you, but I'm going to be real with you. Hey, what's up, Remini? What's up, Resonation? Hi, how you doing? No problem. So leave a comment. Tell me what you're watching from. Tell me, let me know what is it that you're currently struggling with when it comes to speaking on camera. Are you still one of those people who is resisting the urge to go online, to share your message with just about anybody? Yeah, just about anybody. Because, sometimes you have to bear with me because it's hot. And I'm trying not to be a DJ today, but I know I'm going to tell you what these are in a second. But, as I was saying, you are here on your business journey or on your leadership journey to share your skills, okay? There is a space for every single one of us on planet Earth, all right? There is a space for all of our businesses. It doesn't matter how many times you've seen someone doing the business that you're doing already. There is a space for every single one of you. Trust me, I guarantee you there is a space, okay? What you need to know is that there shouldn't be any shame in sharing your business. And also there shouldn't be any shame in asking for money. I'm going to talk about that today. Anyone want to make you feel bad about asking for money? They're not your client, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to all of you haters out there. Yeah, all of you people, you know who you are. Yeah. So we all have to make a living. And every single one of us are, on this planet to deliver something. And the way I see it is before you learn to really, overcome your anxiety, you have to get clear on what the problem is. Yeah. You need to get clear and find clarity on what is it that you're struggling with. So as I said, one more time, please write down in the comments, what is it that you'd like me to help you overcome? Or what kind of question would you like me to help you answer? Yeah. The first thing we've got to do is when we need to overcome the chatter, we need to understand clearly what is it that we are hearing in our mind and what is it that we keep either hearing or telling ourselves that either we're not good at or that we can't do. Okay, because these are real things that will stop you from growing. And believe me, you know, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Today I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna have no filters. Okay, no filters. No filters today. No filters. The amount of people I've helped for such a long time, you always said to me, "Oh, Matty, you're so good at this, but how comes you're not at this level? You're just at that level." And I look at them and I'm like, you know what? You're taking from my skills, and I'm here helping you, but without trying to ask for anything else. And I'm doing this out of either personal love, personal friendship, or even just giving the extra service. And you're not even considering the fact that I'm good at what I do. You know, sometimes you look at it and you think this kind of feels a lot more like gaslighting in a way. Okay. And you look at it and you think, oh my God, what, should I continue? Is there a point, because every single person is going to shine at one point or another. It doesn't matter when you shine. It doesn't really matter when you become the person that you're going to be. If God says you're going to shine when you're 21 years old, when you're 19 years old, you are going to be that person. If God says you're going to be shining when you're 45 years old, when you're 50 years old, hello, somebody, Vera Wang, hello, KFC, Colonel Saunders, yeah, J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter founder, hello, somebody, they were in their 40s when they succeeded, they became the person they were supposed to be. So no one has to be there and tell you how you're supposed to be. You've got to shut down those inner chatters. Now, the inner chatters come from two places. Okay, it can come from outside sources and it can come from inner sources. Whether it's to do with personal trauma or issues that happened to you when you were younger, those can be part of your inner chatter. Anybody ever been bullied at school? Hello, somebody. Say yes in the comments if you have ever been bullied at school. Yeah? If you have, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Let me see in the comment. All right. So I already see a question from Resignation. I feel my business suffers because I'm too shy to go live and share my product. I also understand that to connect with my business, people need to connect with me. 100% Resignation. 100%. You are so true and so on point. People have to connect with you. And as I said, we need to get clear. So I want you guys to think about, what is it that you tell yourself, whether it's personally from personal experience or you've been telling yourself from once you were younger. What are those things that you've been telling yourself? I even want you to write them down on paper. If you got a paper and a pen, write it down on paper. If you're on the bus, doesn't matter. Pick something, use on your phone, or if you have something extra, write it down. But write down all of the things that you tell yourself. I used to tell myself these things, yeah? I'm going to be, as I said, there's no filters today. No filters, no filters, no filters, no filters. I used to tell myself that I wasn't good enough. I used to tell myself that even though I was good at what I was doing, is that there was something wrong with me. Yeah. I was telling myself that I shouldn't have been born, because everything to do with me being on this planet just felt like it was a problem to other people. I used to tell myself that I just wasn't capable. I would never be at the same level as other people. I would continuously compare myself with other people. I would tell myself that my English accent wasn't good enough, because guess what? English is my third language, not my first, not my second. I was not born a British English speaker. I was born a French speaker. I'm originally from Congo, guys. Yes, that's me. And I do have clients who study with me, who study either communication, languages, and presentation, and they have this issue. So I was telling myself those things. I used to tell myself that maybe people felt like I was phony. So I don't know about you. If that is you, in the comment, let me know, what is it that you used to tell yourself? What are those inner stories that you used to tell yourself, regardless of who it is that started that story? But the thing is, you continued on. So what is that story that you've been telling yourself? And what is that story that you're continuously holding on to? Because you have to, at one point or another, you have to let go of that story. You have to let go of, you know, this self-belief that you are not good enough, that you are not worth being on camera, you are not worth speaking to people, you are not worth making a difference, you are not a leader. That is so not true. You do not have a skill. That is a lie. That is a lie from the enemy. Guys, I'm taking you to church today. As I said, I'm gonna have no filters, guys. No filters, no filters. It's a lie. So now that you are clear about the things that you've been telling yourself, have you written it down? Give me a wave, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart if you're written it down in the comment. I want to see you guys. Let me know. Give me some hearts on Insta. Give me some hearts on YouTube Live, wherever you are. Give me some hearts. Have you written it down? Look at it. Look at it. So now I want you to ask yourself a number of questions. Let's start with the first question. Is this true about you? Hey guys, is this true about myself? Am I no good for other people? Is this true? And then the second question I want you to ask you is, where is the evidence? Yeah? Okay, so the first question is this true? Is this thing that I've been telling myself, is this true about me? And then where is the evidence? Yeah? Because we need evidence in order to continue a belief system that is going to grow and foster or fester in our mindset. We need evidence. That's how your mindset grows. That's how your mindset continues to perpetrate whatever it's been perpetrating, continues to do whatever it's been doing for years. Anybody here say amen? Oh yes. Say yes in the comment if you can. As I said, I'm taking you to church, guys. Or give me a heart. Yeah? Is this thing that you've been saying to yourself, is it true? Do you have evidence? So, as I said, I used to believe that I wasn't helping other people. I really wasn't making a difference. So I asked myself this question, is it true? And I always have to ask myself this question, is it true? Because other people will either encourage this inner story from the outside, and you have to decide, is this true or is this not true? Okay. Now, was it true that I wasn't making a difference with other people? Completely false. I have the evidence. Do you know what the evidence is? 20 years I have helped people. 15 years I have helped people find jobs. And anytime I've helped those people, I put my 100% into it. When my managers in my old jobs used to tell me, these people are unemployed, untouchable, ex-offenders, they are from the ethnic and Black community, I put my 100% into it. And my clients always had results. Always had results. Whether it's automatically, gradually, eventually, they had results. And the result was not just a physical, a physical product, but it was also just the fact that they would tell me, Matty, you are really helping me. I feel different when I'm around you. Those things were true. I have the evidence. So let me ask you a question. Every single thing that you've written right now on paper, you need to start questioning them, because the world is going to keep telling you that you are no good. That is it evidently impossible for them not to do that. Not everybody has your back. Yeah. But there are a number of people who actually see you. They actually see the potential that you have. Okay. So you need to start seeing the potential that you have, because it's true. You have that potential. You can make a difference. You just need to start choosing. All right. And if you're watching right now, say, all right, Matty, I agree. I agree. All right, Matty, I agree. I agree. I agree. Give me a clap. Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. I agree, Matty. I agree. Hello. It's hot. It's so hot, guys. It's hot. It's hot. So what did I say to you so far? Yeah. The thing that we need to do is we need to get clarity on what is it that's hurting us, what is it that we're telling ourselves internally, before we can deal with what other people are telling us externally. So what did I say? What is it that you're telling yourself? Is it true? And do you have evidence? Yes, Noniada, do you have evidence? Do I have evidence of this? If you have evidence, then obviously there's things that you can change. Yeah. But start with that. That's the first thing you need to do, because, anxiety is real. When, as motivated and as energetic as I am, as I said, I came from a background of a lot of anxiety. Like my mom, before she had me, she was always anxious. And she would say things in my life that would just make me feel anxious. Don't do this, don't do that, don't touch this, don't do this, because this will happen, because that will happen. And that just festered the anxiety in me. I don't know about you, but have you ever had people like that in your life? Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't touch it. I feel like Nemo. Have you watched Finding Nemo? Yeah. When I think Marlin, the dad, keeps telling Nemo, don't go here, don't go to the coral reef, because you'll get eaten by sharks, and I'm going to protect you forever. So even though people that we love tell us those things, they're not saying this in the most horrible, meanest way. They're saying this because they're scared of you getting hurt. Then they're scared of what could happen. So in some ways, please don't hold that against them. Some people are naturally vindictive, but other people really are not. Okay? All right. So yes, the next thing I want you guys to really understand is, once you start understanding your inner story, you have to start building a new inner story. All the inner chatter that you've been telling us has to change, because you know what? Your brain is literally like a little child. Yeah. Literally like a little child. Whatever you tell it, whatever you encourage it, it's gonna believe it. It's gonna think, oh, I am stupid. I have the evidence. I made a stupid decision yesterday. But just because you made a stupid decision yesterday doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means that you made a foolish decision yesterday. Everybody does that. Everybody makes foolish decisions. It's all right. Okay. So we've got to start changing what we are currently saying to ourselves. Now, something that I talk about a lot is something called presence. For those of you who don't know, I in my training, in my coaching, I talk about being present all the time. Yeah, because when you are present, you are not focused on things that are going on in your mind. You are not focusing on the past, the future, how you sound. You are just focusing on now. So whether you're making a mistake or not, it's all good, because you are right here, right now. Whatever happens, happens, because you are in the now. You are being present. So when you are being present, it's really, really important, first of all, to understand the person that is you when you are at your best. So I want you to ask yourself this question: who am I when I am at my best? Yeah. Put it in the comments. This is who I am when I am at my best. I'll start for you. When I am at my best, I am joy. I am the sunshine. I'm not saying this because that's how I feel. It's because everybody else tells me that. I bring joy. I bring sunshine. I bring hope. That's me when I'm at my best. So it's your turn now. Tell me in the comment, who are you when you are at your best? Who are you when you are shining? Who are you? Put it in the comments. I need to see it. I want to see it from you. put it in the comment. This is who I am when I'm at my best. Yeah? Okay, you got that? Good. Knowing who you are when you're at your best helps you to counteract the other inner chatter that you have. Yeah? That inner chatter that keeps telling you, yum, 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 yum. No, we want to tell that inner chatter to shut up. That's what we're doing today. Shut up. Okay? That negative inner chatter has to shut up. So here's one thing you can do. All right? I want you to make an inventory of the person that people say that you are when you are at your best. Yes, guys, I like this. I like this. I am a bundle of excitement. Woohoo! Ibri, ile, ale, yes, a bundle of excitement. I love it. 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 Good job. All right. It's M's. At my best, I'm thoughtful, encouraging, witty, and confident. Yeah, you are my people. Hello. You are my people. Hello, somebody. Put it down in the comment. Who am I when I'm at my best? So here's what you're going to do. I want you to do an inventory. Anybody know what an inventory is? If you don't know what inventory or an audit, please let me know. I'm going to explain what that is. Okay? If you know, if you don't know, I'll explain. Give me a second. Ah, that was good. That was good. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to do an inventory of yourself. Right. An inventory is basically, in the business term, or an audit is basically reviewing the things that you have, the equipment that you've bought, the goods, the things that you have that's helping your business, etc., etc. So you're going to do a personal inventory of yourself. Yeah. There's nobody that's watching this video right now, either right now as we're talking live or on replay, that has zero skills or zero inventory. That's completely false. Yeah. Remember, the inner chatters is going to counteract you. All right. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to write 10 things. You're going to start with 10 things first. Those 10 things. If you can't do those 10 things, I want you to go find your closest friend. Listen first. Not any friend. Yeah. Your closest friend, like someone that knows you, that really, really knows you. And we're not talking someone who knows you in the most negative way. They know you in every possible way. Yeah. And they can say to you, when you are at your best, you are this, you are this, you are this, you are this, you are this. It could be your mom, your dad, if you are that close to them. It could even be your neighbor. It could even be just someone that just sees you. It could be someone that you work with. Your colleagues are always great when they give, insightful things. Yeah. Write all these things down. Write your parts. Write 5 things about you. Get someone to give 5 things about yourself, or write all of it together all at once. Yeah. Write those 5 things down. Okay. So I'm going to give you an example of what that's going to look like. Yeah. Because I have an old inventory here that I've written. And if you want, I could actually send it to you. So who am I when I am at my best? So this is who people say that I am, but this is also who I believe that I am. When I am at my best, yeah, I am charismatic. I am the sunshine. I am happy. I am a lifestyle motivator. I am a speaker, an author, a coach, a mentor, an agent of change, creative, funny, big smile, loyal friend, sister, auntie, daughter, determined, woman of God, and I stick to my words. That is who I am when I'm at my best. And there's probably more than 10 in there, which is totally fine. If you want to write more than 10, go for it. Okay. Everybody got that? If you got it, say yeah. Say yes in the comments. Say yes, Maddie, I got it. Yes, Matty, I got it. Yes. Yes. Go for it. Yes, you got it. Good. Now that you've written your 10 things, your 10 words in your audit, yeah, here's what you're going to do. Now, this is going to get a bit more difficult now, because you're going to have to choose 3 of those words that specifically connect with you. 3 of those words that specifically from that list that you are going to use continuously. Yeah. Yeah. Iliade says that was my I'm a badass because list. Yes, good stuff. Badass because list. I like that. I like that one. Okay, good. So now that you've got this, you're gonna pick 3 things from that list. 3 things. Everybody say 3 things. 3 things, Maddie. 3 things. 3 things. 3 things. 3 things. You got 3 things. 3 things. 3 things. Good. Good. 3 things. So you're gonna pick 3 things from that list. And why am I asking you to just shorten it down to 3? And we're gonna go closer to 1 in a second, but we're gonna start with 3. Okay. And we start with 3 because 3, perfect. Ili added 3 things because 3 things is the way to go. 3 things is like the Trinity, it makes it work, etc. etc. All right. So we choose these 3 things because what we're going to do is we're going to work on using those 3 things to affirm ourselves, to use as an affirmation. Yeah. So my 3 things is when I'm at my best, I'm motivating, I'm inspiring, and I'm alive. Yeah. Those are the things that I believe that really resonate with me. Okay. Yours will be different from mine, but those are the things that I believe that resonate with me. Now that you've got your 3 things, I want you to focus on one specific thing, just one thing. Yeah. It gets harder now. One thing that absolutely encompasses who you are. Yeah. If, as you have said back in, earlier on, bundle of excitement, or I'm a thoughtful person, encouraging person. I want you to just choose that one thing. Once you've chosen that one thing, now this is how it's going to work. I want you to think, is this true? If it's true, yes. And if you feel really strongly about that one thing, yes. And where is the evidence? Remember, as we did before, we looked at, in the negative side, we looked at, is it true and where's the evidence? We're going to do the same thing, the same exact thing. Where is the evidence? Now, I want you to think of a time when you were that one thing. So my one thing was inspiring. There's been many times when I have been inspiring, and I always think about memories, moments in my life, or things that I have done with people, for people, that have not just inspired other people, but that have made me feel that I was inspiring them. Yeah. So I started, let's see. Yes, I promised one of my closest friends, one of my best friend, years ago, that I would attend her wedding. And literally in Jamaica, there was no one going. There was, lots of people canceling, and I made that commitment when, no one believed me, because at the time I didn't even have a job. I made that commitment. And she was so deflected because so many people were canceling coming to her wedding all the way in Jamaica. But I promised her that I was going to attend. I promised her. And every month, once I got myself on my feet and I got a job, I started saving. I bought my ticket, I booked my hotel. And lo and behold, I was on my way to Jamaica. And that was the most inspiring thing for her and for me, because she never doubted me again. Because I said what I said, and I promised it, and I stuck to it. And she actually got inspired by it. In all the times and all the things where, other people could have, given up, I did not give up. And I inspired myself because, to be honest, I was determined to do it, but I didn't even know if I was able to do it. Okay. So this is exactly the same thing that we did for your negative inner chatter. Is the exact same thing that you need to do for your positive inner chatter. So let me know in the comments, what have you learned so far from this live stream? Please let me know in the comments. What's the number one thing that you need to know, you need to do when you have negative inner chatter? Let me know in the comment. I'm going to come back and I'm going to answer Resignation's question in a second. Okay. So yes, one of the three things that we said, we need to gain clarity. Yeah. We need to ask ourselves, is what I'm talking about, is it true? And where is the evidence? If it's true, where's the evidence? Yeah. And the same thing, when we want to counteract what our inner negative stories with the positive stuff, we need to do a personal audit of who we are, what we do, and what who is that person that we are when we are at our best. And we need to find the evidence, and we need to be present. Okay. All right, Iliad, it says to tell that well dressed up lie, to be silent and go away. Yeah, absolutely. Tell that well dressed up lie, to be silent and go away. So I'm going to answer Resignation's question, because she mentioned it at the very beginning. I feel like business suffers because I'm too shy to go live and share my products. I also understand that to connect with business people, they need to connect with me. And that's 100% true. And Resignation, what I would say to you is that if you want to start going live more, first of all, make a commitment to yourself. Like, make a commitment that you're going to do something regardless of what other people are thinking and doing. You're still going to do it. Yeah. Make that commitment. Don't say I'm going to try. Just say tomorrow I'm doing it, and just do it. Don't wait till you do it perfectly. Do it even if it messes up. Guys, my other phone just dropped. You guys just saw my other phone just dropped now, and I'm still going, right? It doesn't matter. Everyone is going to make mistakes. You are allowed to make those actual kind of mistake. Everybody has that. So give yourself the opportunity, make the commitment, and give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that if you make a mistake, it's cool, it's okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do it. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have to break it down in little chunks. Okay, because no one can eat an elephant. Have you ever heard that proverb? How do you eat an elephant? Literally one chunk at a time. All right. You don't eat an elephant all at once. It's impossible. You got to cut it up in little pieces. So when you are deciding to go live, do it bit by bit. Give yourself, you've committed to yourself. You said to yourself, I'm going to go live. Yeah. Make yourself a commitment that you're going to do it every Wednesday at 2 p.m. and do it. If one person shows up, it's cool. If two people show up, it's cool. If 500 people show up, it's also cool. If nobody shows up, that's also not a problem. Your most important thing is to be committed to yourself. That's the goal. Be committed to yourself and do it in bits, in small bites. Yeah. That's really important for you to do in small bites. If you try to do something all at once, guess what? You're not going to achieve it. Yeah. You're going to force yourself, and then you're going to find out that you don't want to do it anymore. So do it in small bites. Yeah. All right. And the final thing is, if you're going to go live, is find yourself good mentors and a good community where you feel safe, where you can practice, where you can literally be with other people that's going to encourage you, that's truly going to believe in you, that's going to nurture that part of you, that's going to really help you to encourage the inner story, the positive inner story about yourself. And that's going to help you counteract all the negative stuff. Now, it's not always going to be easy. Yes, join the A team. It's not always going to be easy, okay? And it's not going to happen overnight. There's no magic. There's no magic to this. It takes a long time. Sometimes it might take, you might feel good for 6 months, and then like on the 7th month, you got all these other stories coming up to you. These little demons trying to tell you that you're no good. They'll come to you in all sorts of ways, but you have to be aware that those things actually exist. Those things will come back. They will come back to test you. You know, people will come back to test you. So you've got to give yourself time to do it. You've got to be kind to yourself. It's so important, guys. Can I just get, I need to be kind to myself. Please put it in the comments so I can see it. I need to be kind to myself. Yeah, I need to be gentle. And I'm not just saying it because I need you to say it. I have to say it all the time. Remember, I suffer from anxiety too. Yeah, yeah. Because once upon a time, I I was doing live and there was no one in my life. Now, if no one shows up in my life, I don't care because the live is going to be repeated, right? Which means that whether there's a present live audience or whether there is an audience that's going to watch after, they're going to watch on repeat. And it's going to be staying on the platform for as long as possible. No one's going to take it down. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. So focus more on not what's happening inside, but focus on the proof, focus on the outside, guys. When you find that, I guarantee you that you will be able to overcome the anxieties. You will be able to turn down the inner chatter. I'm not saying it's going to disappear. As I said, it's not magic. It doesn't disappear. But you will learn to live with it. You'll learn to overcome it. You learn to tell it to shut up. You learn to know, okay, this is other people gaslighting me, plus my own inner story making it worse. Or this is the truth, and maybe I need to change that. But you're going to learn because you already know that part about yourself. So, in saying this, I'm going to stop right now because I am thirsty. I am hot. Not literally, but I am hot. And if you're wondering what these are, this is a fan, by the way. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, this is actual fan. This is an actual fan. This is a fan that I bought recently, a couple of weeks ago from Amazon. So just to let you know, this is a sponsored fan. So I will leave the link in the bio because a lot of people are out here in London or wherever you are, and it's so hot. Okay, but this fan is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And look, guys, look what it does. Look at this. I know. I know. I know. It's cool, isn't it? Cool? Isn't it cool? Yes. So I'm going to leave a little link in the bio if you guys are feeling really hot and you need something to cool you off and cool you down whilst you are going through this heat wave, wherever you are, whether it's in UK, Europe, America, London, Africa, wherever you are. I'll leave it down in the bio. All right, guys. My name is Matty. I hope you've enjoyed this live. I hope you really learned something useful today. If you want to learn how to do lives more confidently, to be in a safe space, to be surrounded by someone that is going to help you to nurture that skill that you have, that message that you have, then please don't hesitate. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a bootcamp VIP day on the 20th of August. Dates have changed. But if you can DM me, please feel free to DM me and ask me questions and say to me, Matty, I need your help. I just don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Or come over and join our membership because it's very easy, very manageable, and it will help you to get into a taste of being around other people who will help you to nurture that skill, to get to that point where you can maximize your message and maximize who you are. All right, lovelies. Hope you've had a good time. It's always a good time when you're hanging around with me. Yes, my name is Matty. I'm going to love you and leave you. You have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you very soon. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye!